How would you use my doctrine of non-violence in today's world? Raise your hand and
peaceful protest.
What's that?
Peaceful protest.
Peaceful protest. Anybody else? Anybody?
Eventually for freedom.
For freedom, yes. But how is freedom obtained? How do we get freedom?
Through a search for truth.
A search for truth. And what is truth?
Truth is God.
Truth is God. So through God, shall we win this war? Truth. Truth is God.
What if there are multiple truths?
Ah. A challenge. And if there are multiple truths, meaning one or more than truth, then what is the solution?
Respect.
Respect. This is off of truth. This is a truth, is it not? Anyone?
Justice?
Justice. Why do you say justice?
All things can come to point toward justice.
All things can come
To the way things ought to be.
ought to be. This is a truth?
Yes.
Very well. Now, when I spoke earlier, I mentioned an eye for an eye only makes the world blind. Let me repeat that, because I like that so much. An eye for an eye only makes the world blind. What did I mean by that? Does anybody know what I meant by that?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Two wrongs don't make a right?
Three lefts.
I'm sorry? My hearing is a bit bad.
It's a joke. I said, but three lefts do.
But three lefts do. I'll try to remember to laugh next time.
That you should be the change that you want to see.
You should be the change.
That's
Violence begets more violence.
Violence begets more.
Violence impedes the truth.
Violence impedes the truth. That is so philosophical.
To stop retaliation.
Sorry?
Stop retaliation.
Stop.
Retaliation.
Retaliation. But resistance is what we did. It worked.
Peaceful coexistence.
Peaceful coexistence. And we come back to truth. Do we not? The truth. Now, I have a very good question for you now. And I'd like to show this question off. A lot. Which American political figure used my ideas in 60s and 1960s?
Martin Luther King.
Well, never mind. Okay. But is anyone going to say anything different? Because if you were, you're wrong.
So that is I'm right.
Which is the truth.
Some of the things Gandhi did were, protests, but in a non-violent way. But he also protested in a different way from how we do today. Now, do any of you know why Gandhi actually fasted? What was some of the reasons why he would fast?
To stop violence.
To stop violence. Anything else?
to remember the hungry.
To remember the hungry. How would we stop violence?
To force the British to withdraw unfair laws.
To force the British to withdraw unfair law. How would he do that through fasting? How would that show the British to withdraw untrue or unfair laws?
If Gandhi had died during the fast, the British Empire would have collapsed. That's the moral force of this fast.
Very good.
This is exactly what I was thinking.
Do any of you know about the Amritsar massacre and what happened during the Amritsar massacre? Amritsar is actually a place in North India, it's in the Punjab province, and it was actually a coming together, I guess, of British forces and Gandhi followers, and many people died during that. And that's usually, very pivotal for even more supporters to join Gandhi in his fight against the British. Do any of you know when independence was gained from the British? When did India gain independence? 1947.
I just wanted to go over one more thing. My reaction to the Amritsar massacre. Does anybody know what my reaction was? Does anybody, and seriously, on a serious note, you really don't know? Dr. Dada, would you like to enlighten us? Please. What was my reaction on this day?
You went there, did you?
I did, I didn't. But Dr. Dada knows.
Started a fast.
There you go. Back to the truth. Yes, I did. I started a fast. And now, next, I hope you all enjoy that. Does anyone have any questions other than